Okay, the AngLink QCY11, also known as QC11 or QY11, but on the box it says QCY11. It's a pair of headphones, but it's mostly aimed at people who are going to be doing sports or exercising because they're hooked and they stay on really well even if you're jogging, whatever. And they are actually the most comfortable, lightweight, and easy to use ones I've used. I've used others. I didn't even buy this company. I've reviewed other earphones which have hooks for sporting and things, and sometimes they are really, really awkward to get around the ear, or they're awkward to get to sit in the ear properly. These, the first time I tried them, I just put them over my ear and went straight in the ear hole. The actual earpiece went straight in the ear hole, and it took less than a second. It's so quick and easy and so lightweight. Yeah, so normally I find these hooked kind of sporting earbuds are actually quite awkward to get on your ear properly, even though I'm sure they hold on perfectly well, even if you're jogging or whatever. They're a little awkward to put on. I find they're a little uncomfortable, but these are not like that. These are actually really comfortable. I'm going to show you them close up in a minute. Then I am going, well, first I'm going to list all the specs, tell you all about their features, go show you them all close up and the inline volume control, etc. Then I'll give you my opinions on them at the end. As I mentioned, they're perfect for sport and exercise. They are sweatproof and weatherproof. They're not really designed for go in a huge storm or whatever, and they're certainly not waterproof for actually swimming in. They're not like that. But they are sweatproof and they will tolerate at least light showers of rain. So if you're in light rain, you don't have to worry. They're high quality sound with CVC 6.0 noise cancelling technology. So it helps to filter out some background noise so the audio sounds nice and clear without any interruption, all the noise of the environment. And it has a APT-X audio decoding technology for high quality sound with deep bass even in noisy environments. So these have some really good tech inside for noisy environments. So if you're in a gym or whatever, you've got to probably be able to hear these really clear anyway. So that's the idea of the technology in this, is if you're in a noisy environment, and since these are for sport, it's probably mostly aimed at for people who are going to be in a gym working out or whatever, and it might be very noisy, it might be full of people, and yet you're going to still be able to hear these nice and crystal clear, which is really, really good. It has a 90 milliamp an hour battery, and that doesn't sound like much if you're used to things like mobile phone batteries, things like that, but of course these are little small earbuds, and it actually does have really good lasting life. It will last up to 7 hours of continuous talk or playtime. So if you are just using these non-stop for 7 hours, it will last about 7 hours, and it has a standby time of up to 7 days. Unlike a lot of products that tend to use these days Bluetooth 4.0, or even quite a few still use Bluetooth 3.0, this is actually quite up to date. It uses Bluetooth 4.1, not even 4.0, 4.1, which means you're going to get a stronger, cleaner, clearer signal without interruption. You're going to get a much better connection to your phone or tablet or whatever it is you're linking this to. And it has a 10-meter range, so you can go with walk away from your device with these on. So you can walk away from your phone or whatever the device is with wearing these, and it will work, and you'll hear your music absolutely fine up to 10 meters away. And you're probably going to be, that is probably going to be absolutely fine, because if you're, say, at a gym, the most you go do is walk a couple feet away to use the exercise machine or whatever. You're not going to be far away from your phone most of the time, I'm sure. Even if you're not at the gym, even if you're going for a walk, you're probably going to have it in your pocket or something like that. So 10 meters is really good. And because it uses a very new up-to-date Bluetooth, you can actually pair this, unlike some devices, with up to 2 different devices. So with a lot of Bluetooth devices, at least older Bluetooth devices, if you paired, say, a Bluetooth headphones, headset, whatever, with say your laptop, then you wanted to then go out and have it paired with your smartphone, you'd have to pair it again with the smartphone. You'd have to unpair it and pair it with the other device instead. You can't have it paired with 2 different devices simultaneously. So now if you have 2 devices you're going to mostly use this with, say your laptop at home or your smartphone when you're going out, you can have it paired with both. You don't have to repair and pair with something else when you want to change the device you're using them with. So if you're at home and you have it paired with your PC or laptop or whatever, if you then decide you go wear these and go out for a jog, you don't have to unpair it and pair it with that smartphone. You can have it paired with that smartphone already and just grab your phone and walk out with them. You can have them paired with both at the same time without having to unpair, repair and all that nonsense, which is quite a good new little thing they've added to Bluetooth. And this, using Bluetooth 4.1, supports that. So you can pair this with up to 2 different devices at the same time without having to unpair and repair with other things. And that should be enough for most uses. It has memory metal ear hooks, which are ergonomically optimized design. It does include inline controls with a volume up and a volume down, or that can be used to do next track and previous track. Probably you mostly want that for volume up and volume down. And then there is a center button you can click in the middle, which is a multi-function button. It does actually have an adjustable cable buckle, so you can adjust the cable length using this buckle, which is a very, very interesting little design feature. Not one I've really seen before. In the box, you get the headphones, you get a micro USB charging cable, because of course being wireless it will need charged every so often, 1 user manual and 1 cable buckle, and 5 ear caps in different sizes. So if you find that the default ones are too big for your ear holes or too small and loose, you can try one of the ear caps it comes with free of charge, and you'll probably find one that will fit just right for you. It's less than £15 in the UK. It's actually £13.99, so it's about £14 in the UK. So that is very reasonably priced, especially when it has a lot of little bells and whistles, which some of the others don't, such as noise cancelling and enhancing it in noisy environments, all that sort of technology I mentioned earlier that others perhaps won't have. Some might, but a lot don't. So you're getting very good wireless Bluetooth headphones that support various technology, including the latest Bluetooth 4.1, which is really, really, really good for £14, less than £15. I think it's really good buy, especially, like I say, when it is very lightweight and comfortable and quick and easy to put on, unlike a lot of others I've used. I'm not sure how well you can see this on camera. Here they are. Of course, that bit there points downwards into your ear. That hooks over your ear, of course. It's pretty straightforward. I'm sure it's pretty obvious how you got to put that on. Just hooks straight over your ear and goes, and that bit there, the actual earbud, goes straight in your ear. And I was really impressed by how quick this was to hook over my ear and hook inside my ear, and how lightweight and comfortable, because I've had some others that were actually very fiddly and time consuming to try to get on, and even then I felt they weren't quite right. They either weren't comfortable or they didn't feel very secure, like they're going to drop off if I jumped up and down or jogged or something. I felt like they would drop out. These hook straight on. It took just 2 seconds, well, not even 2 seconds, a second, to pop them straight on my ear, and they were straight in my ear canal, straight hooked over the top, really quick and easy. I expected these to be trouble to put on, maybe time consuming, maybe uncomfortable, like some others I've used. These, no, went hooked straight over the ear, and the bud went straight in my ear canal, felt comfortable, didn't feel like it was going to rub or be sore in my ear, felt lightweight, comfortable. It stays on very well. I was really, really impressed, very pleasantly surprised by these, to be honest. They do feel a little bit plasticky, feel and look maybe a little bit plasticky, but from a distance nobody's going to notice, and even if they're close up they're not going to be taking good enough a look to notice that. It's only really because I've got them in my hand they feel quite lightweight and plasticky, but then that is a good point, the lightweight point, to wearing them. They're very comfortable. But yeah, I'm actually really impressed by them, so comfortable. Now let's have a look at some of the other parts of the cable. And here's the buttons. Here's the buttons. Volume up, volume down, and a center clicker, multi-function button. There they both are together. This is the length of the wire there, just so you can get a bit of an idea. More than long enough. In fact, it's going to be too long initially. That's why there is a buckle. So if you feel that these are drooping down the back too much and you think it's going to get hooked on something, or might get pulled easily, don't worry, that's what the buckle's for. They've made sure, you see, if you have a big head or whatever, there's plenty of room, there's plenty of cable length there for you to get all around and around the back of the head, back and neck area. There's plenty of cable, plenty of room, more than long enough, and that's why you have a buckle, so if you find it's too long, you can tighten that down a bit. Here is the various ear tips, and there is the buckle in there. I'll actually get that out separately because it's not obvious, because it looks like a little round bit of plastic like the little foam ear tip, so it's not obvious just looking at it here which is the actual little bit of buckle, so I'll get that out in just 1 second. But there's all the ear tips in a little pouch. Here, I'm not sure how well you can see it on camera, it's so small, it's like the size of one of the ear tips, and it's got a little area you can slide the cable in. It's sort of like open around the middle. You just basically, just like a clamp, it clamps down on the cable just to tighten it up. You just slot the cable in there, and it's just a little way of tightening, of sort of shortening that cable, making it tighter around your head so there isn't so much loose cable. And this here is just the short little mini USB cable to charge it. You probably already own one or several of these already at home, but it does come with a short one there to charge it when you need to. Okay, so what do I think of it? I'm actually very surprised, pleasantly surprised by how easy and quick these were to put on and how comfortable. I've had other hands-free kits and earbuds that are meant to be for like sporting or exercising, and they have hooks and various things like that. And I always find them a bit fiddly. They're not always obvious how you meant to put the hook, because they're such a weird design, and how you wrap that around your ear, and they can be a little fiddly to figure out and not very comfortable. But these, nothing to figure out, straight on, just put the hook over your ear, and the earbud just basically falls into place perfectly, and it is secure and so lightweight and comfortable. Others, like I say, not only are they a bit tricky to get on, but then they don't feel very comfortable. These are both comfortable, lightweight, and quick and easy to put on. These are by far the best, personally, I've found, because not only do they have all that good technology and really up-to-date Bluetooth, but you don't have to worry about putting these on or them being time-consuming to put on like some others. You just flick it on and go. It's so quick and easy to get these over your ear and in your ear. Really good. Good quality audio, noise cancelling audio, technology that enhances sound if you're in a noisy environment. It's got to still sound good. Bluetooth 4.1, comfortable, lightweight, easy to put on. I'm just really impressed by these, and also they're one of the cheaper ones. Some might cost 30 quid or more. This is actually less than £15. It's £13.99. So not only are you getting what I personally so far have used as being the most easy and comfortable to put on, but also at a good price. Yeah, so great price, good technology, comfortable, lightweight, and easy to put on. Very impressed. These are my favourite so far of the sort of sporting type earbuds I have used. Really impressed, and I highly recommend them. A link will be in the description to the product, both on the company site if I can find it, and definitely a link to the Amazon product page. Please like and comment on this video if you could do me a huge favour, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, as it will just take a few seconds and will help me out a lot. Also, if you're watching this on Amazon as a review on Amazon, please hit the useful or helpful button. That will also help me out a lot too. Thanks for watching.